Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today is the day. Today is the Synthesis League, league start. And as I mentioned a couple days before, I want to make this league as a kind of vlog thing, at least for the first week, or especially since I always have like the same plan, what I want to do in the start of the league, like leveling up, getting all the maps done, up till Shaper, and normally I can, or at least I'm able to get the complete Atlas finished within the first week. And also, yeah, and this brought me to the idea. I wanted to do this actually like 2 leagues ago, last league, and I actually never had the time to do it, or I don't know, something happened, and yeah, I don't know. So this league, I really want to do it. It's going to be some vlog thing. Like I'm going to update every single day on my progress, like every day in the morning before the stream starts. I want to give some opinions like, okay, what is the plan for today? What I want to achieve today, that kind of stuff, you know. And on the next day, we're going to talk about what did I actually achieve, stream highlights, for example, any good drops, maybe an Exile drop, how I could make currency, my plan throughout the league, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I want to bring a daily base update video on my progress in the Synthesis League. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of format. It's going to be something new, so we're gonna see how it works out, or how it will be in general. Also, today I want to talk about the league start that I'm going to take, and also some advices, or at least some stuff about the new league, some ideas, maybe just to keep it easy and so on. Okay, so where are we gonna start? So first of all, my intentional league starter was actually an Arc Miner / Trapper. That was the last build that I played in the Betrayal League. And I tried this one, and it felt really good, and it was not too expensive and made a lot of damage. So I was like, yeah, this is actually a pretty cool starter. But yeah, then we got the Synthesis announcement here, right? And I was always a big fan of Chaos spells. So when I saw this one here, where is it? The Soulrend thing, right? I was reading this one, I was like, yeah, you know, skip everything. I was thinking of a league starter. I want to do this skill. And then a couple of days later, CGD uploaded the video about, or at least it was actually the same day, and he posted some footage of this spell. You know, this is how it looks like, you know. I was like, yeah, okay, that's probably not the best here, so okay. But then he posted some other clips, a little bit more end game specific, with greater multiple projectiles and all that stuff. And I was like, hell yes, this is the one. This is the skill I want to play. It looks hell of a fun. And yeah, basically I was playing, or at least I was enjoying Essence Drain Contagion for quite some time. I played it, I think, in the 5 leagues that I played now. I think I played it in 4, and last league as well. So last league was actually my best low-life Essence Drain, the triple purity double curse one, where I made Deathless Uber Elder on the first try. It was really insane damage, so I'm gonna post this video here as well in the description of this video, to give you guys some here the paste pin on how the gear will be like. Okay, so this will have this makes me actually have 2 viable options. And I was sitting yesterday in Discord with Terence. So Terence is a racer and hardcore player. It's a German streamer, and we were sitting yesterday. We had some nice interview with German All-Stars and so on. And after the interview, or at least the chat that we had at the German All-Stars channel, we decided to talk even more and try to make some Soulrend starter build. And this is what we came up with. And yeah, we had basically 2 different options that we could go. The first thing, actually, the Trickster. It's a reworked Trickster. It's really insane. But I was always like, I want to do bosses, you know. I want to do Uber Elder. I want to do Shaper early on. I want to kill all the content. And basically, you always had this thing, like you have actually 3 viable options. One would be a Scion, one would be a Trickster, and one would be the Occultist. And I think the Occultist makes the most sense for my type of playstyle, where I can really farm everything. Trickster would be the fastest mapper in that case, and Scion should be something in between. I don't even know if there is an updated Trickster Scion already in, or what would it be like, but I just think like if you want to go fast, go Trickster. If you want to do bosses, go Occultist. I mean, both can do everything, right? But in the end, I think like if you put it in classes, you know, you have on boss killing, you have an A level on the Occultist and the C level on the Trickster, and the other way around in the speed mapping and so on. So I think I'm just going to go for the Occultist here. And yeah, it's going to be a Soulrend, Essence Drain, Bane character. So we're gonna play with something like, you know, Essence Drain has like a 4-second duration or something. We're gonna get it a little bit higher with increased skill effect duration. This kill tree here is just a template. I will post it in the description of this video as well. And yeah, so we're gonna have Essence Drain as our first cast, basically, right? So it lasts like 4 seconds. Then we're gonna apply our Bane, which lasts also quite some time. I'm gonna see if I'm actually taking Hexmaster in, because curse kills have 80% increased skill effect duration. That would be something viable, because the Bane skill has the curse tag, but it's not a curse. So we're gonna see if this actually works out or not. Can actually put this one away here. And yeah, so basically, then you have Essence Drain 4 seconds, then you do your Bane as your second spell, and then as a filler, you're gonna shoot your Soulrend to have the maximum DPS output. This is just theory, right? This is what I expect it to be, the playstyle, so we're just gonna try to get our Bane and Essence Drain up all the time, and our filler spell, like it was in the previous Essence Drain days, you just had Blight, for example, as a filler. So you apply Essence Drain, and meanwhile Essence Drain is ticking, you know, because this is the main damage, the damage over time effect. You can just shoot Blight and, yeah, fill up some more damage with it. But I think we can replace Blight now with, yeah, something like Bane and so on. So, I think the strategy that I will follow, at least what I try to do, is throughout the first league, it depends all on currency, all right? So we're gonna make sure that we adjust our playstyle, our build on the currency that we find, or that we trade or whatever. So that makes me play like an Occultist as a life-based version at early on. When I start to get some currency, I'm probably gonna switch to CI as an energy shield. And when even more currency sticks in, I'm going to try to convert the CI character into a low-life character with discipline, clarity, maybe triple purity again, so something like that, because we don't really have to play with blasphemy, curses, despair, and all that kind of stuff, because that delivers Bane, the new skill, right? So it's just theory. It's just my thoughts on what I'm going to play, what I think, how it's going to work. But then in the practice, when the league starts and we're going to level up and we really try out those skills, we can see how well it does work, or if it's actually working at all, you know. So this is the basic idea. So on the next thing, so we're gonna adjust this one. This is now the life template, more or less, with the Scion life cluster here. So once we start getting energy shield, we surely gonna switch from this starting here to the energy shield one. But this is something I'm going to bring some updates on at some point, you know, with the vlogs, when I say like, okay, I have now 3 Exalts on my stash, for example, or like 200 Chaos Orbs or something, and we're gonna adjust. And then I'm trying to bring an update as not only on my league progress, also on the build itself, and then we can have a final result. And this is going to be super awesome, hopefully. The thing is, Chaos does work, all right? So Chaos, especially like Essence Drain, Contagion, something like that, so we, the one that we used to know, does work with only rare items. So there's nothing expensive. You can play it really on a tight budget, and the more currency you can get, the more you can invest into the build and make it even stronger. So if the Soulrend is going to be bad, I mean, I had this with the last league start that I had, the Shattering Steel. It was pretty insane when it got announced, and then when we played it, or I played it, I had to skip it at some point because it was just bad, you know. So let's pretend Soulrend, Bane, everything like that is bad, you know. Then I will just switch back to Essence Drain and Contagion, you know. So this is the plan B. So if the first one is not going to work, I'm sure the second one will work, right? And I really love the Essence Drain playstyle. I hope that the Soulrend feels even better and even faster for mapping, but we're gonna see how this one works out. All right, I think this is enough for now. So let's see what we else have prepared here. Like this is the low life essence drain occultist that I played last week. This is like a super high budget, but this is probably the same-ish gear that I want to use on this new character for the league, as soon as we get some currency, obviously, because it just looks amazing, and yeah, hopefully it feels like pretty amazing. The good thing about these chaos spells, we are limited on the support gems that we have, you know. And so I think that probably almost every chaos spell will take the same kind of support gems, like DK, like Swift Affliction. Then we have Void Manipulation, like all these kind of stuff. And then we're gonna see, once we have some gear, what is actually the best option. Is it still the best thing to do if we go Empower level 4, for example, or is DK better on top? That is something we have to calculate in the end. What I don't really want to make my mind up right now, because testing is just better than just like sitting here and like, yeah, what could be good? Maybe this, maybe that. We're gonna see how it works out. Okay, for the next thing, for the next part, I want to give you my opinion about the league itself, right? It sounds super awesome. I'm super hyped. I'm really looking forward to the new league. But for me, I'm not a hardcore player. I'm not a racer. I just want to have fun, you know? So I'm going to be streaming every single day throughout the league. Yeah, probably the league, because usually I stream like the first 3 weeks like non-stop before even I take a day off or something. So expect me to stream every day for about, let's say, 12 to 15 hours, right? So if you want to, feel free to tune in Twitch TV/mbXtreme and hang out with me. And yeah, like in the morning I will get up, record this video here, or at least the next episode, upload it, then get starting to stream again, and so on. So because I get this the question so often, like, how do you make currency, right? This is actually the reason why I want to do this kind of video, to show you guys every highlight, right? Every good drop, every good trade that I could make, ideas maybe on what could be very expensive, what could sell fast, what could you buy in the start of the league, and then just leave it on your stash and sell it a week later for like 3-4 times the amount that you actually bought it. And yeah, what else to say, to notice? Basically, just have fun, right? So the thing is, if you're asking, like, there's so many YouTubers now that bring all those league starter builds and so on. Basically, you build a character for a specific reason. Like, my specific reason is I want to clear the Atlas in the first week completely, like 159 of 159 or whatever, how many maps we're gonna have. So this is important for me, and that's why I pick up this character, because I played it before, like the Essence Drain one, and it was a lot of fun. So I know that this character is going to be fun, and that's why I want to play it. You know, if you want to farm like Uberlap, then I would suggest going any Thunder Juggernaut or any of those kind of builds, because, as I said, if you want to do something, you're gonna make a specific build. If you want to be a magic finder, for example, I saw that the Burial Chambers will be tier 6 now, so it's fairly well to farm Burial Chambers again, get those Doctor cards, get your Tornado Shot, Wind Ripper, something like that in, and farm up your currency like that, right? But for me, it's just the most important thing is to have fun in the game. You know, I'm not going to stress myself like many others do. When I open my Discord, I have like 20-30 messages from viewers that say like, hey, can you help me out in the early league? You know, what can you give me some tips? Yeah, this is the tip that I give you. Okay, so don't stress yourself. Just enjoy the game, and you will have more fun playing it, and you will grind up your currency anyways, right? Basically, if you are expecting to have like 5 mirrors in the early league, right, then you're gonna make other strategies, because I'm not going to farm up like that, you know. But in the end, probably I will have more fun playing the game than you will have. But yeah. So, is there anything else to add? Yeah, league start will be in roughly 3.5 hours, and yeah. I'm probably gonna start streaming like 1 hour before the league starts. So for me, it's 21 or at least 9 p.m. So I'm going to start roughly at like 8 p.m. Then we go over through the paste bin again, like the path of building, maybe some ideas. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to today's stream. I'm probably, since it's not my first league start, I'm probably gonna play like 5-6 hours, get to like act 7, 8, 9, something like that. Maybe then go to bed for a couple of hours and then start freshly on the next day. Because I know there's a lot of people that just want to play non-stop for the when the league is announced, you know, those races and so on. But I just think I did that once, I think, where I really played like 30 hours straight from the league start, but it just was not healthy at all, and I didn't felt well, and there is nothing I miss, right? If I just play now for like 6-7 hours, then go to bed for like 5 hours, and then play the next whole day for like 20 hours or so, I will have the same achievement, just I'm more awake and I will feel better this way. Okay. I think enough talking. See ya on the stream, and yeah, see ya probably tomorrow on the next video, and yeah, have fun today and enjoy the new league.